I'm trying to spread it around. You know what I mean? So
Of course, but
I want
she said we're not trying to get married, but
So
they don't
no,
want.
Ali, when we look at the internet, everything that you're seeing is absolutely true, right? But I know that you have had a woman who's been down for you. You're a nice looking man. You've got a lot going for yourself, right? So most men have had that person in their lives, especially if you're just that guy, right? So
No,
my
they
thing
didn't.
is, but she has to present herself in a certain kind of way, maybe less access. If she does that, then maybe he will ask her take it to the next level. Is that what you're saying?
No,
And- and it-
I don't agree with most women will give you her box. She won't give you cooperation. I
Facts.
can get a woman to give me her box before I can get her to cook some cornbread. Like
Mm,
that,
mm,
you can get a woman in the
damn.
bedroom all day long before she does anything that's feminine or ladylike for you. So I mean, how many women will actually cook for a man and say, "Hey, look, this is what I can do for you if you're with me," versus saying,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, here's my throat and here's my body in the bedroom."
Mm.
Most
I
men
doing
can get
that.
most
I
men can
don't.
get sisters.
I'm not
So,
You
cooking. I don't got no throat. I don't got nothing. That's probably
no,
what.
and
right?
it's
She's lying.
possible that those are the women. And I think I think that we have to be mindful too that every area has different types of women, right? Maybe
Guilty.
that's the women that you're exposed to.
All right, Sean, you need to stop it. You are not going to sit here and tell us that your two, 3.5 friends are the majority of the women out here. Majority of the women here are strong and independent and scream they don't need no man. They scream they need a man who's 6 feet. They scream that if a man is not taking them out on a $500 dinner date, he's not good enough. They scream if a man who wants to go 50-50, he's not good enough. They scream that they're going to pursue their career, and then when they're 45, they will think about marriage. Why is Sean acting like as if majority of women are dying to be married, majority of women are dying to be with average men making $50,000, like majority of women are out here submitting and cooking for men? How are you going to cook for a man if you're working 8 to 5 every single day, coming back you're tired, and then you're going to be the same woman screaming, oh, you're not a slave? Like, she's like, I mean, she's being disingenuous, and I hate when women do that.
Mm-mm.
That
That's
or
no.
maybe in your area, because the women I know they cook. They cook for. And I'm from
Here we go.
Alabama. You cook for. It's just
The
known. You
two
cook
women
for
that you know.
you cook for the family. You have several different meats. It's just normal.
Shayna, I know you want to go to your anecdotal, but 71% of our women are unmarried. So you must have a special group of women in your
Right? No,
group.
no, it's not
Hold
because
on.
those women too are
Right.
unmarried and they
But
cook. They
So
cook
why
and
they
they
why
clean.
why they unmarried then?
hold on,
and why
y'all.
did
Before y'all go
That's
down
a
this
good
rabbit hole.
question.
Before y'all
It
go
takes.
down,
So
hold
what I'm
on,
saying.
Shan. Before y'all go down this rabbit hole, can I get Mrs. E in there? And then we'll circle back around to that.
Look, people, I can't see them.
Yes, can you hear me?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, good night everyone. How you guys doing? I hope all is well. I just wanted to say that I absolutely agree with what Ali is saying because I do understand that yes, us women we go through some things, but at the same time we also have to take responsibility of what we put ourselves through. And to the point of the 70% of women being unmarried, it's more than likely of the simple fact that they go into the relationship thinking that, oh, you know, if I gave up this, if I gave up that, if I show my body, if I do this thing, like showing wifely things to him way too soon before he even get the ring, then hopefully I could just like, you know, I'll be able to get the ring. But majority of the time, they're not talking about the marriage. They're just talking about getting with the man, and that's about it, you know. But yeah, that's what I have to say. I'm sorry, I have a full house.
So can I just make a point?
Yeah,
Can I-
we can circle back around. I just wanted to make sure she got in there because she haven't
Yep.
been able to speak. But y'all,
So when we talk, because when I hear people in the panel, right, and they always talk about, oh, my mom, she used to cook, she used to do all these things. You guys don't do what our parents do, but your mama was single too. Most of y'all didn't have y'all daddies. So the point is, my point in saying that is just cooking and cleaning is just not enough. It takes more than just cooking and cleaning to keep a man.
Yeah, but women don't even want to do the cooking and cleaning. They call it slavery. Even then, how are they going to cook and clean? How are they going to cook and clean if they go to work 8 to 5 every single day? It doesn't work out.
It's how you present yourself. I mean, there's so many more things to it than just that. So I just want us to make sure we're not just saying, oh, because she's not cooking, she's not cleaning. Those are not only things. There are a lot of people who cook and clean who don't have men, who are not
So
getting
I'm,
married.
I think
I'm
he
happy.
just used the example as far as the box, like how simple it is. It wasn't more or less like this is what it takes, but he definitely used it as an example of, you know, it's easy to just get the box over anything she can do for me. Like
And I can
they
agree with
throw
that.
it,
I think
they
that
throw it.
women
Wham whammy is
their
like
leg.
it's just
If I can explain, essentially what he's saying is, and I know we kind of harped on the whole cooking thing, but essentially what he's saying is, and we've actually heard women say this,
Mhm.
they will give a man her ass quicker than she would give him her submission.
So
Quicker than she would give him all the things that a man would need in a relationship, all the things he would require in a relationship. She would give him ass all day. But when it comes to those things, submission, being able to be cooperative with him, working with him, shit, some women, he may need her to work with him. You know what I mean? She might have to work alongside him. And she said, I ain't going 50-50 with him.
right.
It's like they are more willing to have sex with the guy than they would to actually cooperate with any man unless they deemed him worthy.
Yeah,
enough.
and the crazy part,
it's-
And in fact, some women have even said they would rather have a baby with a man than be married. I kid you not. Some women prefer to be single moms than being married. Because usually, I don't know how this works out for them, but they believe marriage has more responsibilities than being a single mom. And usually, it means they have to follow a man's lead, means they have responsibilities to a man, to the family, and not just to herself. But when she's a single mom, she makes her own decisions. She doesn't have to involve the dad. But when she's married, she knows she just can't take the man to court and take him to child support unless there's a divorce. And also that takes time to go through.
the crazy part about the sex thing is that's not even sustainable once you transition into marriage.
I don't know why women
Given
do
the
that.
fact
was
that,
just gonna-
hold on. Let me land the point. The sex thing, it's not even lucrative. It's not even sustainable once you transition into a marriage, because then now you got to deal with them withholding the sex. So if that is the only value they led with, and they were just so eager to give up, you don't even have assurance that you're going to continue to get it at the rate you were getting it for her to.
Facts. Some men are in sexless marriages and they can't even leave. If you guys are watching this video, you probably already watched a video where there's a woman who was on Lapif talking about how men should accept sexless marriages and they shouldn't cheat even if the woman refuses to be intimate with him. It's crazy tough out here. So, like, for a man to make a decision to get married in 2025, it's gonna take lots. Because men, back in the day, men used to marry for love, but now men are like, okay, what do I get in return? What are the ups and downs? What are the disadvantages? What are the advantages of getting married in this climate? Men are weighing every single thing when it comes to marriage. It's no longer just about love, because men can be suckers for love. You know, we like to be romanticized, the Disney fantasy, but men are like waking up and being like women, because women, shout out to CGA, he said that women are in business, men are in love, but men are also waking up. They're like, okay, fuck this love shit. I don't want to be, destroyed because I married for love. So men are weighing all their options before they get married, and women don't like it. But shout out to Lapif, link down below.